Design is very important, and good design can change the world. But when designs go wrong, this can be extremely costly in terms of time, money, reputation, and even lives. Here at CoCo, the Cognition and Communication Research Centre, we have the psychological expertise to understand the relationship between people and products. In collaboration with colleagues in other schools, such as the School of Design, we can evaluate people's reactions to prototypes as part of the design process. This is the best way to save time, money, and improve safety. The first step is to understand the potential users of a product at an early stage of design. To design a product to effectively interact with people, you must first understand how people think. Here in CoCo, we have years of experience understanding how different people think, perceive, and interact with the world. People often show unexpected differences from each other, which are relevant to how we design for them.
Research has shown that as people grow older, they experience various changes to their sensory, physical and cognitive abilities. Tasks that were once carried out quite easily become more difficult as people grow older. From North East Age Research, we have a panel of volunteers who have taken part in a longitudinal study of ageing. They have provided a wealth of background information on the ageing process and are available to give expert advice on designing for older people.
Children differ in many and important ways from how they perceive, understand and interact with both their physical and their social worlds. Right through the lifespan, they are developing various cognitive, social, emotional and motor skills. In CoCo, we are interested in how children develop when they're developing typically across all of these different aspects, as well as when they're developing atypically. So we also study, for example, children with neurodevelopmental disorders like ADHD and autism.
So here at the Research Centre we have a great deal of expertise working with different clinical populations. For example, I work with stroke patients who have brain damage, and one of the common conditions these patients have is called visual spatial neglect. If you show a patient with visual spatial neglect a picture of a house that's on fire on one side, they do not see the flames, they just report that it's a house, and for that reason, if you're designing a hospital room for neglect patients, you need to make sure the door handles are on the right side of the door or the patient will not be able to get out of the bathroom.
In CoCo, we apply this expertise to understanding the impact of aspects of design on real people. This allows our customers to avoid expensive mistakes by understanding the psychological parameters relevant to how they use and understand a potential product. We can then take a specially selected sample of potential end users to test prototype designs using cutting-edge scientific techniques. We can answer questions such as, do people have a good emotional reaction to your product? Is it easy to use and understand? We do this using a range of techniques.
A new technique we have in CoCo is the use of virtual reality. So what we can do is take a virtual design, whether it's a handheld object or a real physical environment, and we can test this. So here you see Rich walking down Northumberland Road, and you can see him lifting his head up, looking at the church. What this technique does is offer a fantastic tool for all types of designs. Say you want to design a small-scale object, a handheld object. We can monitor how people move around the room with the object, how they interact with it. Say you want to ensure a building is safe. Then what you can do is to test signs out in a building. For instance, can somebody find the exit sign? Do they see it? Do they move in the right direction given the information that's presented in that sign? This is a great technique for design.
One of the main things that we do here is eye tracking. An eye tracker is a device that allows us to examine where people look on a display. We have a participant here looking at the CoCo website. Here we have two different versions of the website, one where the news is located on the right-hand side, one where the news is located on the bottom, and we are trying to figure out where people spend more time looking at the news. Eye tracking is important so that information can be placed where people look.
One of the ways we're using eye tracking at the moment is in conjunction with the NHS. We're interested in how to present health information online to people. We're particularly interested in trust. people looking at health websites and then making decisions and potentially affecting their health behaviour because of the information they read. So it's really important to find out what makes people trust health information that they read online, and using eye tracking can help decide which parts of a site are more or less engaging.
We don't just record eye movements, we also integrate that with motion sensing. So we can monitor where the hand is moving in space in real time. The yellow dot will show you where the participant is looking. The glove measures things like the opening of the hand, the speed of the hand. Using these techniques, we work out whether objects are well designed, whether they are as easy to use as they can be.
Once a month we invite a small group of older adults into the university for a tea party. It's a friendly, non-threatening environment where they can interact with different items of technology. The tea party today, we're looking at computer games to see how easily older adults can use the different computer consoles.
Coming in today has been really rewarding, and I found it personally very, very interesting.
I enjoyed it very much. I was delighted to find that other people couldn't open jars and bottles either.
In CoCo, we bring psychology to the design process. Our knowledge of people and our testing expertise are vital to the development of successful products. We will sit down with you to discuss your needs and work together with you to understand your users and measure their reactions to prototypes early in the design process. Design is very important. Design can change the world. Together, we can make a big difference to people's everyday lives through good, people-centred design. Contact us so we can discuss how our expertise will work for you.